Welcome to Key Trends Spot, your daily dose of what's hot, what's viral, and what's next. From K-pop to culture, we spot the trends so you don't miss a beat. No one really expected what happened that day. The moment was simple, yet it carried a weight of happiness that only beats could bring. All 7 members appeared together on Weverse Live, and the setting made it even more magical. They were on a beach, surrounded by the soft sound of waves and the glow of the sun. The live was not long, but in those brief minutes, it became a memory etched into the hearts of millions of ARMY around the world. It felt rare and precious because these days, seeing all 7 of them together like that is already a gift. The members explained that it was technically their day off, but BTS never truly rest when it comes to music. They revealed that they were already working on their new album, which meant it wasn't finished yet, but it was in progress. Hearing this gave fans a rush of excitement. The idea that the album was in the making, touched by each of their hands, made ARMY believe that something extraordinary was coming soon. The members asked fans to keep their expectations high, and that promise alone sent hearts racing. Yet, what caught ARMY's attention wasn't only the words the boys said. Behind them on the beach, a full filming crew could be seen. Cameras, staff, equipment, everything suggested that something bigger was happening. Instantly, speculations started flooding social media. Fans began to wonder if this was the beginning of a new season of Bon Voyage, their beloved travel reality show. Just imagining the possibility brought waves of nostalgia and hope. The beauty of BTS is that they always manage to surprise. The members didn't confirm anything during the live, but that only fueled curiosity even more. The vibe of the live was warm and joyful. The boys laughed together, teased each other, and looked genuinely happy to be in one another's company. It reminded fans of why they fell in love with BTS in the first place: their bond, their authenticity, their laughter. Sadly, the live had to end quicker than everyone wanted. The reason? The Wi-Fi connection at the beach was poor. Though short, those few minutes carried more meaning than a long broadcast ever could. ARMY left the live feeling like they had just witnessed one of the most beautiful and intimate streams ever. It wasn't about how long it lasted, but how it made people feel. And as if that wasn't enough, another surprise came almost immediately after. V, who always knows how to touch hearts, posted on Instagram. His update wasn't just any update. Taehyung shared several pictures, starting with never-seen-before childhood photos of himself. He looked adorably pure, and the photos instantly melted the hearts of millions. But that wasn't all. He also uploaded photos with his fellow BTS members, plus fun little videos. It felt like he wanted to extend the happiness from the live into his posts, giving fans another reason to smile. For ARMY, it truly was one of the best days in recent memory. A day filled with unexpected joy, precious glimpses of the past, and the promise of a bright future. Still, behind all the happiness, there was the anticipation that had been building for months. The anticipation of BTS's official group comeback. Everyone knew it was coming, but hearing the members talk about it with their own voices made it real. They said clearly that a new album would be released in the spring of next year. What touched fans deeply was the way the members described it. They said this group album would carry each of their thoughts and ideas, and they were approaching it with the same mindset they had when they first debuted. That statement alone was powerful. It showed how seriously they were taking this comeback. It wasn't just another release. It was a return, a rebirth, a reunion with their fans after such a long time. The reaction on social media was explosive. ARMY trended hashtags worldwide within minutes. Hearing it directly from the members felt like a dream, turning into reality. Of course, with big announcements always come mixed feelings. While many were overjoyed, some fans were surprised that the comeback was set for 2026 and not sooner. People had hoped for an album and tour in 2025, just months after military discharge. But HYBE's CEO stepped in to explain the reasoning behind the timeline. He revealed that BTS needed time to prepare, to think carefully, and to collaborate with top-tier composers. Since they are global artists, they cannot rush. They must build something that lives up to their legacy. The explanation made sense. An album and tour of this scale couldn't be rushed. Fans began to realize that giving BTS time to prepare meant the comeback would be even more meaningful. In the meantime, members would focus on their solo careers in 2025. Each of them had already proven themselves as powerful solo artists, and the world was excited to see what else they would create individually. But what made fans the happiest was knowing that BTS, as ＳEVEN, had personally shared the comeback news themselves. They didn't let the company do it for them. They wanted to sit down, together, and tell ARMY directly. That decision reflected how much they value their fans. It showed once again that for BTS, ARMY will always come first. And that, more than anything, is why their bond remains unbreakable.